Hey everyone, Tony here. Hope you're doing well. Happy Friday. It's Friday, February 23rd, and I have some very interesting news. So, I'm not sure if any of you guys saw this today, but it's making the headlines. Bank of America, one of the largest banks, has come out and said that cryptocurrency is a threat to its business model. This is big time news because many of us have speculated about this. We've had, I think the crypto community have had conversations about what the banks are doing, that they're secretly buying crypto. I reported about Bank of America filing the most patents for crypto and Bitcoin and things along that line out of any company around, not even a crypto exchange, a bank, Bank of America. And we know about Jamie Dimon of JP Morgan Chase, the world's largest bank, what he has said in the past about Bitcoin and crypto, saying it's a bubble, it's a scam. But he has, maybe in the past 2 months, he has backpedaled and said that, oh, I shouldn't have said that and whatever. So the reason why now it's all coming together, the puzzle is coming together, right? Reason why we've been getting these cryptic messages from the banks. We've had guys from the banks saying negative things because they see this as a threat, guys. Crypto is opening up a way for people to transact, that they don't have to go use fiat, they don't have to use banks, they don't have to store their money in a bank account. They also are moving their investment money from traditional investments into crypto. So these guys are worried, guys. But guess what? They need to get on board. And the fact that they're saying this, right? You have Bank of America saying this, should give you confidence. It shows that crypto is here to stay. This technology, the blockchain technology, is the future. And obviously, the blockchain technology is what allows cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin and many others to function securely and to be trusted. So this is great news. So let's go into the details, guys. So here's the headline. Bank of America is worried about the threat of cryptocurrency to its business. Here are some quotes. Clients may choose to conduct business with other market participants who engage in business or offer products in areas we deem speculative or risky, such as cryptocurrencies, Bank of America said in a regulatory filing. The company added that a widespread adoption of new technologies in financial services, including cryptocurrencies, could require substantial expenditures in order to adapt to evolving industry standards and consumer preferences. The SEC filing also noted that digital currencies limit the bank's ability to track movement of funds and comply with the laws such as anti-money laundering regulation. So cryptocurrencies, guys, disrupting the banking, financial industry, currencies, and so forth. I'm excited about this. This makes me confident in my holdings and why I'm invested in this. Obviously, I want to make some money off of this, but also it's the future, guys. This is what we're moving to. If you think about how the world has progressed, and technology changes the way we do things, right? You think about when we, at one point, were going back to hundreds of years using coins, gold and silver and whatever. Then we moved to paper money. Then we moved to credit cards, right? And every time these changes happen, you had the naysayers, you had the existing institutions worried about these changes. And even come the 90s when it was introduced, you can take your credit card and you can make payments online and you can buy stuff. That scared a lot of people. Well, then that became the normal after adoption. And then, being able to send money via PayPal and things like that digitally, right? And now we're moving to digital currency. So it's another step in a direction of technology and in advancement. And the institution, right, the status quo is worried about that. And this is even really big. It's as big as the internet itself, in how the internet improve the way we communicate and we get information, the timeliness, the transparency, and things along that like that. This is, I don't think above the internet. I think the internet's above it, but it's like right below, right? And if you want to use another example, going back to when maybe we had horse and buggies, and then you got Ford, come into the saying, I'm going to develop a car. and you would probably have the people who own horses and sold horses and horse and carriages like, oh, get out of here, we're not going to use that, or that's going to disrupt our business. But it was the way to advance technologically, to improve the way we lived our lives and able to get around. So this is what I believe in cryptocurrencies: the technology, the ability for us to transact better, faster, and not have to have a middleman, and not have to deal with what the banks have become. I love capitalism, but also I see that, what has happened with banks and the way politicians are bought and governments are bought, and the folks, the common folks are, our needs are not taken into account. It's more of who can give me I'll work for the highest bidder. Bank of America gives me campaign money. So I see that part of it, and I think that hurts democracy, because I'm for democracy, I'm for capitalism, but I think some level of regulations are needed. But we've gone so far down the system where it's now hard to pull back. Money is just running rampant in the political system, and corporations and banks and so forth. These things are intertwined, and I think cryptocurrencies and going back to the mission or the core value of Bitcoin, why it was created after the 2008 financial crash, we're seeing it now playing out where these banks are worried, guys. So it gives me confidence that I'm holding these cryptos, and that we're progressing, and they recognize the technology being real. They see the masses, and once again, we're not at mass adoption, but they see people are flocking to this, and they are getting worried. So I'm not going to go into all the details. I just want to give you guys the summary. Obviously, you guys can read up on it, but notice here, this is reported on CNBC and a lot of other financial news sites. Obviously, a lot of the crypto news sites are picked up on it as well. It's one of the top trending topics on Reddit right now with cryptocurrencies. So this is big news, guys, and it should give you confidence in holding your crypto and realizing this is the future. And even though the market's volatile, and because we're in the infancy days, and all the altcoins are still tied to Bitcoin at the hip, we have some ways to go for the market to mature, for things to play out a bit more, to get set up better. But I think we're headed in the right direction. I think we're on the right side of history in a sense of technology, right? So think about the people who, when the internet first came out and they were like, oh, the internet's going to be for scammers and pornographers and gamblers and all kind of crap. They couldn't see the future. They didn't have the vision. And look what the internet is now, right? A place of commerce, business, technology, communicate, the way we get information, the way we learn, the way we part of our schooling and all of that. Anyway, I don't want to ramble on, but I think you guys get the idea. And once again, this news gives me confidence because we now have these major financial institutions that have been around for a long time getting disrupted to a certain degree, and they're actually worried because they know the technology is real, guys. The blockchain technology is real. They know that they see people investing in this, moving their money to it, and eventually people could start using this for transactions, guys. With Bitcoin moving to the Lightning Network, with SegWit getting rolled out on many of these exchanges, and the efficiency, speed, and cost being improved, the sky's the limit in a way for cryptocurrency. So that's my thoughts, guys. What do you guys think about this? Leave your comments in the comment section. Thumbs up if you like this video. Please subscribe for more videos on cryptocurrencies. Talk to you guys later.